edition of Food for Away. It's my name. I'm Mark Titus. My co-host, Mr. Jim Green. George Cassidy.
That's a nice Cassidy.
The Honorable Lenny Palermo.
Oh, yeah.
Last but never least, Michael Goodell.
You gotta be a star one day.
Mike is our technical director. Anyways, it's an honor to be here. November 2010. This is a very special show. This show is dedicated to you, the sick mofo that's out there on the other end of the camera. We've been doing this for just about a year now, so this is kind of our anniversary, so we're going to have some fun with that. And our favorite 30 or 35 people that have emailed us or made comments, we have your picture. We're going to show it. So, be warned.
Because we can all see you.
Yeah, we know who you are.
November 2010, what do you got to say, guys? Free for all.
Awesome. The weather's fine and things are great.
Great election. Everybody I voted for won.
The election's not till
Tuesday.
So Palladino did win.
Oh.
Yeah.
Or was that Palladino?
Are you mad at
There's a horse
What? Are you
involved.
mad at Carl?
Palladino won. That means everybody gets garbage pickup.
Or else.
Garbage delivered to your house.
Garbage delivered to your house, right?
Yeah.
One thing I have to say is we have some guests that came out from Florida to be on the 408 Today show. So
This is
stay
very
tuned
true.
for that.
The last segment of the show, Mike is going to run wild. We have footage of his mother's 75th birthday party
Yes.
that I went to. We had a great time. And he also has some footage of Mr. Andrew Cuomo, who I think is going to be the governor by the time you see this. He came to Mount Morris last summer. Mike was there with the camera for the Route 408 show, and you're going to see all this
Almost
in
got
the
thrown
final
out.
segment. All right, there we go. Anything else you want to get off your chest?
That's because you were wearing the Palladino t-shirt, that's why.
I wanted to, but he banned me from it. He's mad at me too.
Really?
Whoa.
I heard he was going to take you out. All right, then we're going to move on to the first segment. This is news you can't use, people.
Man crashes car into a DMV building after completing a driver's test. A man plowed through the Department of Motor Vehicle building, believe it or not, right after returning from a driver's license examination. Can you believe that? He thought he had it in park, but the vehicle apparently was still in drive. And the California man hit the accelerator and smashed through a wall. The man apparently would have passed the test had he not run into the building.
My co-host Jim Green, my other co-host George Cant, and the other co-host Mike Goodell, and lastly, Lenny Palermo.
Is this the fake, funny? What segment are we in?
This is news you can't use. This is true.
It's true.
Didn't that happen to you when you
When
took your
has
test?
this not happened on your driver's
They
test?
told me they'd keep that file sealed. They told me that file would remain sealed. That's what the judge said.
They said the cement wasn't even dry yet on the last
hey,
hole.
forget about it. You know what I'm saying. eh?
The thing is, the guy would have passed if he hadn't hit the building.
You think?
The DMV building. Mike, what do you think, man?
He didn't fail me.
Why is it that when you take the driver's license, like the pre-test, like the school, they offer driver's ed there,
Yeah.
and the guy sitting next to you, and he ain't driving, he had the brake pedal on his side?
Yeah.
Why don't they have that when you have to actually take the test? So these dumb accidents don't happen. Why, folks?
They should have those brake pedals in all cars. There should be one on the passenger side.
From what I
Oh,
heard,
I don't know about that.
from what I heard, prior to the driving test, when he was taking his written test, he was just writing the test out, and the same wall collapsed.
No, you're right.
Now
Failed, and that because of that he failed the written
Should
test.
have flew before he took the test.
Now they actually have cars that will stop automatically if they come up to an inclusion like that, some sort of
Oh, the
obstacle.
laser at the beat.
Yeah, have you seen that? And they're amazing.
They're trying to make some.
Now they can steer away from things. These cars are amazing.
Actually drive for you, and now they're trying to put in the road.
That was done a long time
Yeah, but
ago.
now I'm trying to find the drive by itself now. You put me where to go. And some of the road have a beam on it also. It'll just follow the beam, I guess.
An original guy did it on a laptop. He drove from New York City to Los Angeles. The only trouble is that he stayed awake with cocaine, so whenever he saw a white line, that's he'd veer off the road.
Oh. Chrome was his for razor blade. I hear.
Anyway.
All right, Giorgio. News you can't use story number 2.
Are you over 50? You're probably grumpy.
Oh, yeah.
From Reuters reports, the British find being older than 50 is nothing to laugh at because that's the age when they start becoming grumpy. According to a recent survey, now the poll of 2,000 Britons found that those over 50 laughed far less than their younger counterparts. Infants laugh up to 300 times a day. Teenagers laugh 6 times a day. And they average only 2.5 daily chuckles for those over 60. Men were found to be grumpier than women. One reason for the decline in birth might be the lack of joke-telling skills. The study found that the average British person only knows 2 jokes.
And I know I've got like
And I know one of them.
4 right here.
My co-host, my other co-host, George Caston, Lenny Blammo, Mike Cadell. If you're over 50, are you grumpy? Rebuttal!
It's a choice.
I'll tell you next year. Almost there.
Mike, are you gonna turn grumpy? Or is it too late? Are you already there?
I'm never very grumpy.
Yes.
I can see the point because you live so long, you have more to be mad at.
Interesting. Or more to be happy about.
Right.
That's the
Plus,
Especially if your wife
reasons to
sucks.
kill,
Yeah.
you know.
I gotta say,
reasons
this
to
is
kill.
from England, and I saw these statistics about 2 weeks ago, and it said teenagers laugh 12 times a day, and adults 3 to 4 times a day. So England, it's just not fun. It's all rainy. Look at their teeth, and you taste the food. No wonder they're so grumpy.
Slathered in mayonnaise,
It's not
deep
applicable
fried.
in New York.
I
Or-
think they're grumpy at
Crazy.
10, age 10.
Just in the
Yeah.
brain.
As for
Or-
myself, I'll let you know in 10 years.
Or is it really that when you're younger, you do more stupid things? So you laugh at yourself more. When you get older, you're mature, you don't do many crazy things that you do when you're younger.
Who said?
That
So-
might be true because when we were young, I used to laugh at you a lot, and now I
Right.
don't.
It's been a
Now
good
you just start
48
fighting.
hours since I've done something crazy.
Damn. Never seen funny wear out before.
I'm curious.
Used up and not wore out.
I'm curious. What are the 2 jokes that most English people know?
They're the same 2 jokes.
What's black and white? And,
Something to do with
He's
Americans.
guacamole.
No, I think Monty Python had it. My dog has no nose. How does he smell? Terrible.
We're gonna move on to our next segment. This is called Real or Fake Headlines. I'm gonna read
favorite
these
one.
guys a few headlines, and they're gonna tell me if these headlines are real or if they're real fake. What do you think about that, Lenny?
I think it's great.
You wanna
Yeah,
do it?
cheat.
You wanna
Yes.
go for it, Len?
I'm ready.
Or Len's the announcer for Real or Fake?
Oh, I am.
Why not?
I am.
Real or Fake headline?
Just
Just read it.
The real one or the fake one?
Is that a real or fake headline?
whose calls are we ignoring?
It's whose calls are we ignoring? Is that a real or fake headline, Jen?
Fake.
Mike?
Big F.
Real or fake? While he's thinking, real or fake headline?
I think that's a real headline.
Oh, real headline.
Yeah, I would say true.
True. That is a fake headline, Peter.
Damn.
No!
Jim,
That's one.
So you have been ignoring my calls. All right. Thank you.
wait a minute. The person who doesn't answer the phone ever. Yeah, I think yes.
I know better. All right. Real or fake headline number 2.
Okay, Arkansas microlander forecloses on goat. Okay, so they're saying that.
Lender.
Oh, thank you, microlender. I'm really bad.
Oh, gotcha.
bad
Remember from
eyes.
school?
We went to the same school. Don't diss the school.
I can't
Yes,
read either.
Arkansas microlender forecloses on goat.
Is that a real or fake headline, George?
Arkansas is one of the poorest states in the union. Therefore, I could conceive that a goat would be used as a collateral.
Selling?
Mike?
Too ridiculous, though.
It's so stupid. It's got to be true.
I'm gonna say it's true
Jimbo?
too.
I mean, the insurance on these
Money's
animals
money, I guess.
alone,
Yeah.
the cost, it was rising, I heard
Yeah.
last time. The insurance on these animals alone was crazy. Through the roof. They collected a bundle on this.
Cheese
Wow.
insurance.
They were taxing the tail off them.
It was incredible. You should see the sales
Fake?
pitch.
Real or fake?
Oh, I definitely think it's fake. But wait, what did you say?
They true.
Oh, fake.
That is a fake headline.
Yeah, I know how to go. Okay, let's see
Sounded good.
the next one.
Real or fake headline
Screw
number
another
3?
co-host.
Millionaire Segway owner is dead after driving off a cliff on one of those two-wheeled electric scooters that they have, those Segways.